I'm going to show you the vomit scene from the movie. I'm going to tell you what scene from a different movie popped up to my head. Now that was the scene that popped into my head when I saw the trailer for Grown Ups 2. I'm going to show you that clip from Grown Ups 2, but I'm also going to tell you this. The reason why I didn't enjoy Grown Ups 2 that much is that I felt like it went back to the crappy Sony Pictures family comedy with all the fart humor and shit jokes and everything. So when I saw this scene, so when I show you the scene that I'm about to show you, when I saw that, it reminded me of Daddy Day Camp. You'll see why. Sandler movie reminds me of a shitty kids film. That's bad. So anyway, Daddy Day Camp is the sequel to Eddie Murphy's Daddy Daycare, which is a hell of a lot better than this crappy sequel. Although it's not that good of a movie, but I still enjoyed it more than this. I actually laughed during that movie. I didn't laugh during this movie at all. Um, but anyway, so basically, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character opens up a camp called Camp Trip. Well, he doesn't really open up at the camp. It was a camp that he used to go to back when he was a kid. Now he wants his son to go to the same camp he went to when he was young, and he's trying to open the camp, but the camp is basically a it's no longer a camp. It's like all run down and stuff. Everything is broken. So they had to try and fix it up, or else it's gonna be foreclosed. And so they fix it up. A lot of kids join, and then several of them leave, and now they're stuck with like 6 or 7 kids, and which is not enough to finance the place. So it almost got shut down. And anyway, what was I gonna say? Anyway, so they have to compete with this thing from another camp called Camp Canola, which is where a group of these like I'm gonna say toughies uh, camp at, and it's run by the one dude from Freddy vs. Jason who was also in Scary Movie 1 and Little Man. You guys might know who I'm talking about, the Dick Dad. Um, from Little Man. He basically him and Kim Jr. did not get along when they were kids. They were always fighting with well, not really fighting with each other. They were like competing with each other at both camps when they were their kids' age. So anyway, they compete with this thing called the Olympiad. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking about this movie. This movie was god awful. It was horrible. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It has a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it should have a 0%. It doesn't deserve that 1% that the critic gave it. I think it deserves a 0 or even a negative if that's even possible on Rotten Tomatoes. I hate this movie. I absolutely hate it. I can't believe Fred Savage wanted to direct a movie where it involves a kid puking in several scenes. And it's the same kid. It's not a different kid. It's the same kid. And anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the acting in this movie is bad. It's not even a good bad. It's bad. The acting is atrocious. I mean, it's not like they gave it their best shot. They just came on set. I think they did one take for every scene. One take is all it took, because that's what it looked like. That's how bad the acting was. It looked like it took one take. And it's filled with every cliche in the book. So I give this movie 0 stars. Actually, no, I'm being too generous. I'm giving this movie negative stars, like what I did for Ookie Loves.